Hi everyone, good to see you again all. I hope you all will be fine. Please check Iraq latest news updates. The KRG announced that the National Bank of Iraq (NBI) has formally joined the My Account Financial Inclusion Initiative, bringing the number of participating banks to 5: Ashur, BBAC, Cihan, NBI, and RT. This is part of efforts to provide beneficiaries with more banking choices, products, and services and foster healthy competition in the financial services sector. The KRG will continue to provide clear visibility on banking fees and offerings. The KRG expects the partnership with NBI and the participating banks to grow as digital payments emerge next year for the benefits of citizens. Other banks are also expected to join in the near future. And the Iraqi Ministry of Transport has announced the resumption of direct flights between Iraq and Germany and Denmark. According to a statement from the ministry's media office, Minister Razik Mahjoub al-Saadi conducted several high-level meetings with European officials, where the possibility of direct flights between Baghdad and various European capitals and cities was discussed, with successful outcomes. Starting from November 10, there will be 7 weekly flights to Düsseldorf, Frankfurt, Berlin, Copenhagen, and Munich. The statement affirms that the reopening of these routes to Europe through a joint operation aligns with the directives of Minister Razik Mahjoub al-Saadi, recognizing them as effective destinations. This move will benefit the Iraqi community and open new avenues for cooperation between Iraq and these countries. The statement further highlights that this step reflects the continuous efforts of the Ministry of Transport and Iraqi Airways to lift the European ban on the airline. And the Iraqi government spokesman, Bassem al-Awadi, revealed what the government of Mohammed Shia al-Sudani achieved during the first year of its life, noting that the latter placed a set of political norms in the government program, while confirming that the government may be forced to sell the dollar directly if the crisis continues. Al-Awadi said during an interview with the 20 program broadcast on Al-Sumariya TV, "The result is optimistic in the first year of the government's life and we seek to provide the best." Pointing out that al-Sudani established a set of political norms within his government program that were based on the basics of addressing poverty, unemployment, employment, and services, indicating that al-Sudani established executive oversight of the decisions and orders that are issued, and also prepared a semi-annual report to evaluate the government's performance, and this is something that did not exist previously. He added, the government achieved more than 35% of the government program in its first year. He explained, during the first year, the total amount of money to be preserved from wastage reached $1 billion, and more than 100 million were recovered, while the number of reports reached 30,000, 8,690 people were brought in for investigation, 3,015 arrest warrants were issued, in addition to the arrest of 1,300 people, and the recovery files amounted to of the fugitives, 70 files were filed. Al-Awadi touched on the dollar crisis, stressing that this crisis is major and affected the rise in the prices of cars, real estate, and construction materials, but the government was able to maintain the prices of food, and this is the most important thing. He stated, trade with China will be opened in yen value, and our trade with Iran and the Emirates will be in tomans and dirhams. He pointed out that the government may be forced to sell the dollar directly if the crisis continues and through government exchanges, noting at the same time that inflation in Iraq decreased by 4%. Regarding al-Sudani's speech during the Cairo summit and the rumors about Washington's anger, the government spokesman stressed that Iraq is a sovereign country and has a decision, and in his speech he expressed the position of Iraq and its people, and we do not care who accepts or is upset. He stressed that, "We did not receive threats regarding al-Sudanese speech," noting that, "protecting missions is the government's responsibility and must carry it out properly." Thanks, take care.